Hello Pisces, and welcome to your intuitive read with me, Age of Aquarius Tarot. The way that I operate is I'll choose 3 majors at the start of the reading, and this is like your overarching energy for the time ahead, since this is a monthly reading for September, of course. And then we'll talk about those cards for a little bit, and then we'll do the classic 9 card spread and refer to the majors throughout. Okay, so first, Pisces, you have Strength. The High Priestess. Oops. And the Chariot. Okay. To me, the Chariot is the coming together of opposing forces, but it's also forward movement on an issue. Strength is like, I almost feel like saying, Pisces, that it's like the courage to move forward on something. And the High Priestess is like divine feminine energy. It's also like the mysterious and the mysteries of the universe. So maybe this might have to do with like some kind of like knowledge that you gain seemingly from like out of nowhere that causes you to act. Maybe it's like you've been waiting on some kind of a revelation to take forward motion or like to reach a decision. I definitely feel like with the Strength card for some of you, it's like the strength to be shown something. Or it's like having the strength once you're shown something that actions a forward movement. But we'll refer to these cards throughout, and we'll do your classic 9 card. I do read intuitively, so it's not always about which cards are next to each other, but we'll get into that throughout the reading a bit more. Yeah, okay. You have the Strength card twice, Pisces. Some kind of long-awaited endeavour, maybe. Okay. We'll pull some more clarifiers later, but I do want to go through row by row initially. Just want to get that close enough so that you can see. So in your first row you have the Ace of Pentacles, Strength, and the Fool. To me that speaks about being given some kind of an opportunity, something that you've really been wishing for, or something that's going to really transform your day-to-day life. I feel like for some of you this could be money. It's like you've been working for a really long time. With the Star in reverse and next to the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like for some of you maybe it's like you've been out of work for a while, and with this Chariot here and the High Priestess, it's like someone might be calling you to come back to work. So that kind of depends on your situation. It's all individual right now because of Corona. I know that some people are still out of work and can't return full time. With the Fool card here in this first row, because it's Ace of Pentacles, Strength, and the Fool. The Fool's kind of new beginnings. Yeah, so again, I feel like for some of you this is about going back to work. I know that September is also generally a month associated with going back to work for those that have children, or kind of just like taking a hiatus in the summer and then coming back to work. Overall, with the Eight of Pentacles as the middle card, which I always view as the most important, something for the month of September, Pisces, is going to require your attention, in a sense of you making it work. The King of Swords next to that and Strength here, and also here, kind of guides me to think and say that it's like a matter that you've been thinking a lot about. Maybe it's something to do with, now you've acquired certain knowledge with this High Priestess card as well. Now you've acquired certain knowledge, which is going to help you advance to the next round of something. Maybe this is like up the career ladder, or advancing your business, growing yourself in a way that you previously couldn't with this like blocked energy with the star in reverse here. The star is also about patience. Like I always say, it takes a long time to feed a well, so it's about the patience required to get the outcome that you want. But once you have that outcome, it's almost like your biggest wish kind of thing, or the thing that you are growing is something that's very much at the center of what you view as important to your life. In your final row, you have the Six of Cups with the Five of Cups and the Six of Wands in reverse. To me, this is some kind of, perhaps, like a setback from the past. The Six of Cups is like past energy. It's also about an energy of when things were kind of going well in the past. Maybe right now, it's like with this Five of Cups, you're kind of struggling and you're like, oh, things were so much easier in the past, and you just feel like your day in victory won't come. But I feel like with this Chariot here and Strength showing up twice, and the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is my favourite ace to get, things are definitely shifting for you in the month of September. The Six of Wands in reverse can also speak towards something that's always like a continuous uphill battle, especially because that is under the star reversed. But it's like all of that is being transformed with this Fool energy right here. I feel very guided to say that with this Ace of Pentacles here and this Eight of Pentacles, I feel really guided to say that it's just like one more push. It requires like one more like round of like a whole bunch of effort from you, and then you're finally being like guided by that inner voice, or like a shift in circumstances that's finally making you strong enough to like move forward with this Chariot card. The Chariot and the Fool here, I feel like that's a lot of forward movement, a lot of progress. The Ace of Pentacles, that's a lot of abundance. The Eight of Pentacles is also like abundance. So some kind of abundance is definitely coming your way, though it might require a little bit of strength and some kind of effort from you. The King of Swords is about mental clarity, and Strength is the card of making wise intellectual choices, right? It's not actual like physical strength. Though for some of you, I do feel kind of inclined to say that if this is probably going to be a very targeted message, but I almost feel like it's to do with someone's health. So someone's health has maybe taken like some kind of a turn for the worse, in a way that it's like, oh, I just can't seem to get it under control. But yeah, it's like you are being strengthened and rejuvenated in September. So if this is some kind of like a chronic health issue, with this star in reverse, it's like a long time, something from the past, something that kind of like gives you a lot of grievance at times. I definitely feel like you're kind of, in September you're going to be guided to a place of like, you're having your health restored effectively. The Ace of Pentacles is like a divine hand from the universe giving you exactly what you want. So whatever your wish fulfillment is for this reading, Pisces, whatever wish you're hoping to manifest, you are getting there in September. That much is definitely clear for this reading. I would say don't dwell on the past and like on previous defeats too much. I know that the Eight of Pentacles here and the star in reverse, it can sometimes feel like patience, it's just like it's too much patience to ask of somebody. But I really feel like here with this Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, you know, that's going to make 9. 9s are about completion of a cycle, so whatever it is, it's coming to an end in a good way. So it's like your obstacles here with the Six of Wands in reverse are being removed, or you're being taken out of a certain situation that you felt as though you had no control over, but now you do. With this King of Swords, it's like becoming wiser, right? And working on, it feels like, I think another sign had this Eight of Pentacles, and it's like needing to work on yourself, but here I feel like you have done the work on yourself. That's why I say that for those of you that this is about health or a chronic health condition, I really see that shifting for you. I feel like saying, with this middle card being so important, I almost feel like it's like you have done the work, and now in September you're going to be reaping the rewards. but I do want to pull a few more cards to get a few more messages and make it a little bit more tailored. Yeah, I definitely feel that for some of you this might be about health. And I would say just don't worry about that for the month of September. Things are really taking a good turn. Yeah, you have the Chariot again, so Strength twice and the Chariot twice is like definitely positive changes for you. Yeah, and the Magician. So whatever this is that's been like on your mind a lot and you feel like you just can't get to the end, it's definitely coming to the end in September in a good way, Yeah. Okay. So I've pulled a companion card to your most important card for the center here, so that's the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Wands in reverse. To me, the Two of Wands upright is about planning, right, and reflecting. And here with this in reverse, it's like the planning is at an end. Like now is, you've done the planning. It's like you've done the work. You've thought about what you need to think about, and now is like, it's that final step of action, right? Because it's the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace, and together the Nine of Pentacles is like the maiden walking in the lush, abundant garden. So that is definitely very appropriate for the month of September. September is also the 9th month, so you know, with this 8 and this 1 making the 9, there's a lot that's going right for you, Pisces. Yeah, the Fool here, the companion energy that I got to it is the Seven of Cups. It's in reverse. To me, this might mean like you don't know which choices to make at this time. It might just be because with this Eight of Pentacles, it's like you're so close to being there, but you're not quite there yet. But it's like once this Eight of Pentacles energy is resolved, and I really feel like that's coming very soon with the Chariot showing up twice. You're going to have a lot of options here at your disposal. With the Chariot showing up twice, to me that really speaks about determination. And the Sevens are about coming together of opposing forces. Right now, looking at this reading with the Chariot here and the Chariot there, and this being the Seven of Cups, I feel like with the 3 sevens, it's like things are really coming together for you in a way that you perhaps felt with this 5 of Cups and this 6 of Wands inverse that they weren't before. And I feel like whatever this is like it's been giving you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of restlessness, a lot of anxious thought. But it's like, yeah, the universe is coming towards you with this Knight of Cups energy, and it's, for a while, maybe you felt like very on your own, like, where is it? Where is, you know, some kind of, like, reprieve from that? It's coming in the month of September. You know, the universe is really trying to give you whatever it is that you want. And also, for some of you, the Chariot twice might mean leaving some kind of circumstances, leaving something behind. Because with Strength showing up twice in the Fool, it's like you've outgrown it. Pisces, I always say that outgrowing situations, outgrowing circumstances, and outgrowing people is perfectly okay, and it's not something that you should feel guilty about. And maybe the Star in reverse is like, it's been a long time coming, but you've been putting it off because maybe, I don't know, you felt as though, like, maybe the options, maybe you've been convincing yourself that the options out there aren't that tempting, but I feel like with this 9 of Swords, it can also mean like regret, regret about not actioning something in the past, specifically with the 6 of Cups and 5 of Cups, it's like a regret in the past for some of you. So I feel like with the Magician showing up in that row as the guiding like advice energy, it's like it's not too late. You still have the tools at your disposal to change your circumstances or bring about the seed of change. Yeah, and the High Priestess is like, in connection to this reading, I feel like the High Priestess energy kind of really speaks to that Eight of Pentacles and King of Swords. It's like it's like a marriage of thought and mastery, right? Like you're wiser now. You would, with the Six of Cups, it's like you would make certain decisions differently, and I feel like because some of you recognize that with the Eight of Pentacles, it can also mean like you recognizing things, and with the High Priestess, things coming to light. It's like you're being given that chance again now, because it's like you've been doing that growing as a person. So maybe this is like some kind of opportunity that you couldn't get off the ground, or you felt you couldn't get off the ground. You're being given that option again. With the Chariot, it can also mean like coming back to something, right? So it's a movement towards the direction that you want to take. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, what I feel drawn to say is just decide on your direction. You know, pick a direction. Know that things are being aligned for you in a way that, you know, previously I almost feel like saying like that some of you have felt like you don't even want to wish for the good thing because you feel like you're gonna jinx it somehow. But that's really not the case, you know. So I would say follow this full energy, follow the unburdening from the past. You know, don't feel like you're being downtrodden by the universe. And there's a lot of internal recognition with Strength showing up twice, that you've made some serious changes, that, you know, as I just feel like saying, yeah, you've just grown as a person. And with this Knight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, the universe sees that, and it's come to move you along to wherever it is in life that you need to be next. Yeah, so I feel like the period of waiting and planning with this Two of Wands in reverse is over. Now it's like time for action, especially with two Chariots showing up. And Strength showing up twice. That's like a massive confirmation. I always say that cards that want to come out will find a way to come out. So the fact that you have the Strength twice and the Chariot twice, it's like statistically that's so unlikely. So it's a message that those of you that really needed to hear that, you know, Pisces, then that is your reading. If I had to summarize the month of September for you, I would say any of you that are worried about any kind of like health issues, or this could even be health issues of someone very close to you, perhaps like a masculine energy, not necessarily a male person, just a masculine energy. Yeah, they're being resolved. There's definitely I get a sense of like, I almost want to say like being recharged. For those of you that this is about some kind of endeavour or like a personal development that you've really been trying to get to happen, I would say that for the month of September, Pisces, that's definitely happening for you. So I really wish you the best of luck with that. I'm trying to see if I've potentially missed anything. With this High Priestess, I feel like be open to information. You know, keep your eye out. If there's anything that's like news that you're waiting on, I feel like it's really arriving in the month of September. I almost feel drawn to say like earlier in September, like the first half of September, rather than later on. And if any of you are looking for some kind of like a second chance on any kind of opportunity, it is being given to you again. So yeah, just know that that is meant for you. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I feel very inclined to leave it there. I hope that's given some of you the answers that you've been seeking. Please don't hesitate to leave me any feedback down in the comments. And I really hope that September gives you everything that you want, Pisces. Because you deserve it and you've worked very hard. So thank you for watching, and all of the best to you.